channel that's about baking and much more. A warm welcome to my channel. Today we'll make some flavorful Goan Tendli Bhaji or mildly spiced ivy gourd. It's one of the simplest but satisfyingly tasty Goan vegetable dishes. In fact, its very simplicity is its strength. In this recipe, we don't have to smother the taste of the tendli with a whole lot of spices and masalas. And the ingredients too are just a handful. But if you think this is going to be a bland vegetable, think again. Though not spicy hot, it's delicious and you'll definitely reach out for a second helping. But now, let me show you how I make it right here at Pat a Cake. To start with, we'll take a look at the main ingredients. Here I have 250 grams of tendli that I've washed well and 1 medium-sized onion that I've peeled. And this is 1 teaspoon of mustard seeds. Like my maternal grandmother used to, I also use it liberally in my cooking. But you could make that half a teaspoon if you want. And we'll also use half a teaspoon of coriander powder, 3 crushed cloves of garlic, 3 finely cut green chillies, and some fresh coriander as a garnish. This is optional. We'll also add some grated fresh coconut towards the end. Now let's slice the tendli. Let's cut off a little of the top and bottom of each tendli and then slice each one lengthwise into 6 pieces. Next, let's slice the onion. You could slice it widthwise or lengthwise. It doesn't matter as long as you don't cut it too fine or over fry it. I'm going to slice it lengthwise and not too fine. Now let's heat 1.5 tablespoons of oil on medium heat. And when it's hot enough, throw in the mustard seeds. When the mustard stops spluttering, we'll add in the chopped green chillies and let these fry for a few seconds. After that, we'll add in the sliced onion. Let's saute this for just a minute or so till it becomes pinkish. Remember not to over fry the onion. Next, let's add the crushed garlic and coriander powder. Stir everything quickly and then add in the chopped tendli. Let's saute everything for a minute. Add in a 1/4 cup of water. Cover the vessel and let the tendli cook on medium heat for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, let's give the tendli a stir and add in another 1/4 cup of water. Then let's cover the vessel and this time reduce the heat to medium-low and let the vegetable cook for another 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, let's give the vegetable a good stir. And then add a pat a cake touch to the recipe by adding in half a teaspoon of lime juice. We'll also add 1 teaspoon of sugar and 5 tablespoons of grated fresh coconut. Let's stir everything well. At this point, you could add 1 or 2 tablespoons of water if there's hardly any water left in the vegetable. And then cover the vessel and let the vegetable cook for another 2 to 3 minutes. By now, almost all the water from the vegetable will have evaporated. Let's mix in half a teaspoon of salt. Stir the vegetable for a few seconds. Cover the vessel and let the vegetable cook for 1 more minute. I'll now taste the vegetable for doneness and also to see if the seasoning needs to be adjusted. Delicious, as expected. Just needs a quarter teaspoon more of salt. Let's give the vegetable a final stir and then turn off the heat. Now let's plate our Tendli Bhaji. I'll garnish it with some chopped coriander. Our delicious Tendli vegetable is ready to be enjoyed. Do try out how I make Tendli Bhaji and tell me how you like it, okay? And as usual, a request to please subscribe and share the recipe. Until we meet again, happy cooking!